to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford. And the man he'll be facing, Sergio Martinez. He weighed in at 72.6 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall and has a reach of 185.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sergio Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
All right.
You can't get a better place to fight in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. These two fighters are made for one another. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. That's another scoring shot. Catch and shoot. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Good counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Nope, that jab not going to score. Well Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in the back. Great round. Now relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. That round. Don't worry about it. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Great round. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. So he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just check behind your jab. Basics. Just get you with him back. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back. He's gone already. Just make sure.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. Is that right hand? Let's do it.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Perfect counter lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like that. I'm happy. Pick on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense. He's not in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. No, don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Set him up. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round, buddy. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round. Box them back together. You getting soft on me? Stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back in the ring. Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that.
And box.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
You don't want to trade shots. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In trouble. And down goes Crawford. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. So
there's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
That jab doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter. Back and forth they go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Yeah, basics. Just get your rhythm back. We'll go again. That's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Again. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Just make sure you follow.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Oh, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You can hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with a jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good man, good man.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Give him no free shots. Respond. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back at that jab. That
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. There's one, two.
don't give you anything. Go back and win the round, right?
It's all back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get...
Work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Breathe in and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Can't find a home with that jab. The counter punching. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He misses with that straight left. Someone, oh, wait a minute. Crawford may be ready to go down. going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You'd like to see more jabs. Miss with that jab. That jab misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your deep.
Back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
There's the bell for round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't find a home for that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. And he just missed with that left jab. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.